Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today. With more Oshi no Ko, and not just more Oshi no Ko, you guys. Today, we are checking out the finale of Season 2 of Oshi no Ko. They made us wait a little bit for this one. I was not happy about it, but we are here, and I am almost positive it's going to be worth the wait. Yeah, guys, I don't even know where we're going to go next. I have some theories. I will share some things with you. Before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me and my channel so much. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. I mean, we had a lot going on last time, to be fair. Like, we didn't just have the ending, but the thing that sticks out to me the most is the ending and just what that means. But yeah, we had some really good stuff with Aqua and Akane kind of like going through and just this exploring this whole like Goro situation. I gotta imagine that like she's gonna start to put things together now. Like, I don't think she's gonna put all of it together, because like who would put that together, you know what I mean? But like some of the basics are like right there in front of you. Like, she knows who the guy is. She knows Aqua had some connection to him. She doesn't know what. And they just found his body. So yeah. Yeah, guys, it does appear that what they've done is directly switch Ruby and Aqua's positions. Because Aqua has gotten, like, closure now and everything. Or so he thinks. And Ruby, it just lost her, like, if he got his goal, she lost her ability to achieve hers, from her perspective. Now, here's one theory that I had. And we'll see where all this goes. Because I don't know if they're ever planning on pulling the trigger between the two of them knowing about each other. I would think if they were going to do that, it's maybe going to be like the last thing we see of the series. That they figure out that each other is a reincarnated version of who they are. But what if Ruby, knowing that he was killed, started to try and put it together that it was like this, it was the same situation with same killer and everything as who killed their mom, and starts to try and investigate that herself, and either asks Aqua for help, and he's going to get pulled in and have to tell her everything he knows and the fact that he thinks it's resolved, or he's going to figure out that she's doing this and he's going to get involved anyway. Like, either way, I think he's going to, like, he is looking to protect her, and, like, he's going to sniff it out really fast if she starts getting interested in that. Now my hope will be if they end up comparing notes on things and she's like, hey, why? Like, what? Tell me more about how you're looking into this and everything, you know? Like, obviously the why of how he's looking into it is, you know, their mother was killed. But, like, if we delve a little bit deeper into that, I'm kind of hoping that eventually it'll come out about their past lives. And they'll both be able to know, and especially she'll be able to know that, like, she didn't lose her friend, you know what I mean? Like, he is there with her. He's always been there with her. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that would be such a long shot too. Like, the fact that they would even start talking about, like, I feel like that's something we've never ever talked about openly whatsoever. And why would we? There is, of course, still the question of the person we saw a few episodes ago who was, like, seemed to know. And some of you are saying, like, hey, no, maybe this is like a deity of some kind. Maybe this is a supernatural entity. And I'm like, wow, my mind didn't even go there. Did not even go there. I figured it had to be, like, somebody who knew them. But, I mean, it's not like the show is so grounded that it's outside the realm of possibility that there's something supernatural going on. You know what I mean? Like, we already have the reincarnation thing is plenty supernatural. So it's totally possible. But God, I just feel so bad for Ruby right now. Like, the look in her eye just was devastating. And she's just so... It was sad enough to see all that happen to Aqua, but to see it happen to her when she's so, like, full of life, this is her second chance at life, and, like, it's just devastating. I did just realize I only have one tissue left, so I really hope this isn't a tearjerker episode. I don't even know if I can say that with a straight face, because this is Oshi no Ko we're talking about, and it's the freaking finale, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make it work with just one tissue. So, all right, you guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the finale of season 2 of Oshi no Ko? Let's do this. I don't want to be here. I just realized I don't want to be here. I don't want to see her go through this. Just kidding. You'll just let me know what happens. Oh, so this has got to be weird to, like, so of course he wanted to find it, so maybe he's, I don't know, maybe this will kind of, like, help him. Oh, she doesn't look okay. Go get some rest, honey. She's not going to sleep at all. She's not going to sleep. Can Aqua come see her, please? I feel like she needs to talk to him right now. Yeah. You weren't exactly aware that they were gonna find the... He thought he would find it. She's gonna be there for him. He does seem to bear that weight sometimes. Yeah. Big time. Aww, he's been doing it so long. He's been blaming himself for so freaking long. How do you unlearn that? Oh, I see. So he was kind of hoping she would... How could you not kind of want that closure, you know, if you remember it so vividly? I mean, it really does seem like it was just a random thing. Oh, he admits it. He's like, this isn't right. This isn't how I want to live my life now. I'm glad we got it out in the open. It seems like he legit is thinking about how he wants his life to go and how he wants to treat people. Yeah, she was aware of that the whole time. What are your feelings? Yeah. She wanted to help alleviate that burden. Oh, maybe she kind of feels like that was part of his, that was a part of his old life, you know, the part of him that was set on revenge and everything, and now that that's done. Oh, sweetheart. No, this is the real breakup. Oh, sweetheart, oh my God, I want to hug her. I want to hug her so bad. Or so he thinks. Whoa! 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 Woo! We're doing this. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, never mind. Not a breakup. Not a breakup. Opposite of a breakup. Look at their little nightcaps. They're so cute. Oh, she's got to be so not all right now. She has no one she can talk to about it. Because, like, how do you say, like, hey, the person who meant the most to me from another life Just found their body. Uh-oh, what, huh? Whoa. Is she having a memory from, like, when she was in Ai's tummy? Wait, what? Oh my god, who is this person? It was hers to begin with. Okay, is this person like a dream master or something, like coming to us in our dreams? Weird. If the kid comes to other people, though, we can start comparing notes. Who killed him? That was so freaky. She never knew that? What are you trying to imply? Are you trying to tell her the truth? Or are you trying to imply something else? I can't tell. Okay, we're trying to tell her the truth. A middle school age boy. So one of them was, yeah, one of them was the stalker, right? Was the other one middle school age? So maybe like 14 or 15? Because that's what middle school goes up to, like 15 in Japan, right? She's afraid to really let it out, you know. I get that, because maybe she feels like she can't really be herself because she's lying about her age. She feels risky. Yeah, well, but that was because of the play that she was able to let that back out. Oh. Is that the same crow? Oh, there's no way to tell. Oh, God, she's got to act like she's doing great. Oh, honey, is she going to have to tap into some of her mom's lying? Yeah. I don't even know how this is going to go. She's either going to dig deep into something she didn't know she had, or I'm telling you, she's going to put it together. One was a stalker, the other was the dad. So now she's going to take up, what did I say? She's going to take up the burden now. Oh, gotcha. Oh, honey. Oh, she shouldn't have come here today. This is not. Whoa. Oh, I hate to see this on her. I get it completely, but I hate seeing her go down this road. How on earth did they film around that? She just looked dead inside. Dead and like rage at the same time. Editing takes a super long time, you guys. Oh my god, the stats! No, it's Adobe Premiere! I use this all the time. Oh, for the enjoyment of the content? Is that what we're saying? Honey, that is the understatement of the century. I know she's gonna smell something, but like, who would guess that? Oh my god, so are they together now? Are they for real together? I did not see that coming. I thought for sure they were. He made his choice. She was there for him through all of it. I mean, so I feel bad about Kana. I really do. It happens when you're in love. Oh. That's it. It's the quality, love. Yeah. It could be a very artsy film. It's a very pivotal point. Hey, sweetheart. About that. Oh, this is so, because they're kind of becoming friends, too. Oh, honey. I feel so bad for Kana. I don't know how to feel. Because, like, I'm kind of happy for her and Aqua, but I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for Kana. Is she's not going to piece all of it together, is she? But yeah, he never really cared about getting good at it or anything like that. Akane knows, but she's not going to be dragging Ruby into this. Big time. Especially after she, you know, discovered a corpse. Because Akane knows it's not over. That's the thing. You know Aqua. He's always after that trends. She's put it together. I gotta say, for Ruby, for being the one who's a little bit more carefree and just kind of like never struck me as the mystery type, she is really starting to piece things together quite quickly. And Akane knows more than the both of them because she knows he must still be out there. Or he could still be out there. Or he probably is still out there. We're going to see the two of them like totally flip. Like he's going to be living his life and... Please don't let anyone do anything that reflects badly on me. Aww. Oh! Oh, and he's not even looking anymore. He's not even looking anymore. Is she going to start to be able to tell he's not looking anymore? I feel like it's not going to take much to show that his priorities have totally shifted. Oh! Music video! Oh! Oh my god! That editing came out really well. I can't edit like this at all. I can like just edit episodes. That's all I can do. It sounds a lot like the band that did the first theme. Whoa! Did you see that face? That was a scary looking face. I gotta pay attention to what Ruby looks like in these. The animation's really good too. Ruby's looking kind of like evil in a couple of shots. Not gonna lie. I think they made it work though. I love it. It's a hit. It's definitely a hit. Pop in 2. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's good. Ruby's half a year. Ruby didn't. Second year. Okay, they were a year. Okay. I don't know if I remember the 15-year live provisional. Is that the new movie? Story of the year. What do you mean by that? Each of our endeavors started making great strides. Does he mean professionally? Does he mean the goal with finding a dad? I'm just heartbroken for Ruby because, like, the whole reason she was in this, like, yeah, she wanted her second chance at life and everything, but she also, a huge, huge aspect of this was just wanting to get his attention. And here it is, like, the biggest kick in the head that is getting all this attention, and he's dead. Or as she thinks he is dead. I mean, he is dead. It's just that he was reincarnated. Oh my God. I need her to have a conversation with Aqua. Poppin' 2. Is this one also, or were they just putting in the credit for the song they played in this? I thought maybe this one was called Poppin' 2 as well. Maybe not, though. I don't know. I never even paid attention to... I love the song, but I don't even pay attention to the name of it. Oh, no wonder they should. Remember I said a while back, like, it feels like the ending focuses on Ruby more. That's why. It's because now we're going to take up her story a little bit. And it's going to be Aqua moving on with his life, focusing on love and being a teenager and just, like, focusing on living a brand new life, you know? Like, actually, oh my God. Oh, I knew it. I knew there was going to be after credits. I'm so glad I stuck around. Cell phone? It's a... Oh my God. Huh? Who are we finding, Dad? Oh my God. Oh! Somebody with white hair? Oh! What? Who? What? That's the dad, right? That sounded like the dad. That's definitely the dad. That's him. Oh my God. Oh, he's got the nasty star. He's got the nasty star in his eyes. Who did he kill with white hair? Who is that? Oh my God, please tell me that's no one that we know. I mean, this is still terrible, even if it's somebody we don't know, but jeez. What? All right, you guys. Theory, the person with the white hair that he killed, like, came back as some kind of, like, imp, dream, god person who's now feeding information. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Remember when we were just doing a play? And, like, we almost forgot for a second, like, oh my God, right, it's about reincarnation and murder mystery and stuff. Remember that? I do. It seems like a long time ago. It seems like a heck of a long time ago now. Oh my God, what an ending. Okay, guys, we had a lot of really good and a lot of really bad in that. The one thing I'm glad to see is that Ruby is putting it together. She has at least gotten as far as to know that Aqua is or was, look, I think she thinks he's still looking. And Akane knows the whole story. And Akane knows that he might still be out there. So, okay, 2 theories. 1, the white-haired person who just died. Do we? We don't know that person, do we? If we do, it's not like... I don't think we know the person who died. 1, it's person who somehow went on to become the person in the dream. Only like a kid version, I guess. Or 2, it's a murder that's going to garner some attention. That wasn't like one of the other kids, was it? That was like in the reality show or something, or in the play? I can't remember what they all looked like. I'm so sorry. Like, I know Akane and Aqua and Kana and Melt and like kind of the ones that we focus on a little bit more, but I don't quite remember all of them, like, off the top of my head. So if that was somebody we knew, I lent my humblest apologies. Somebody will clue me in. But is it possible that somebody... excuse me, who's rather, this is going to be high profile, or this is going to garner their attention in some way, cluing at least one of them in, probably Akane, to the fact that the dad is not dead. Like, the real dad is still out there. That almost kind of makes more sense, because that would be a good little tease for the next season to be like, this is gonna clue them in that the search isn't over. And this time Ruby would be in on the search. And if Ruby and Aqua start talking, the thing is, I just feel like for being like so close in a way and caring so much about each other, they still, neither of them have ever like gotten this out about like, hey, guess what? I was Goro in another life. And hey, guess what? I was Serena in another life. Like, it's not something that would come up naturally in a conversation, you know? I gotta tell you, if I was somebody else in another life, I feel like I would tell my brother that. Like, even just like random, I don't know, just to get it off my chest maybe. I don't know. I feel like I would tell him that. I don't know. I just like, then again, I talk a lot, so it would come out eventually. I'd probably end up saying it in a video. I'd reveal it all over my channel. But I mean, like, I feel like it's possible that might come out. All that has to come out is one of them. Both of them don't have to come out. Just one of them in order. Like, if he came out and said who he was, she's good. Like, I just need her to know. I just need her to know that he's not like dead. You know what I mean? Like, she is closer to him than she could ever possibly imagine. They are family now. They are bonded for life. Like, I just hate that she's, and oh my God, the fact that like she got to like Death Star eyes, and that's what the dad had at the end. I'm very, very concerned, because you know what? This whole time we've been like, oh, Aqua has this methodical kind of like, you know, it makes sense that like, if the dad, and plus he remembers being a doctor, which means he was very intelligent, but like if the dad was that manipulative and orchestrated all of this, you know, I've always kind of thought with Aqua, like, okay, well, just as a trait, I'm not saying he would do anything bad, but like just as a trait, he has some of that way, I hate to even say way of thinking, but you know what I mean though? Like, he has that level of intelligence. We've seen him act as if, we've seen him get into a role, we've seen him like, but I never stopped to think that like Ruby probably has a lot of the dad as well. And the fact that we saw the two different, it's like the evil star, oh my God. I feel like I'm just going around in circles. So basically we had Akane and Aqua get together officially. I really, honest to God, thought that like, okay, well, they went through these really, really hard times together. But now that, you know, Aqua is kind of coming out the other side and wants to live a normal life, you know, where is that going to leave them? You know, was she, I know she was thinking this way, was she just a product of, and she knew she was getting used. She knew that they got each other in a way that nobody else did, and they were helping each other. He helped her, she's helping him. And I know where she was coming from, and even what I was thinking for a bit is like, is this going to be like a painful reminder and we're just going to move on? But I think to him, that was the person who got him more than anyone, and like when nobody else did. Although I do feel bad for Kana, because Kana really helped him too, in like, in a different way, you know? Like, they didn't get each other on this kind of like cerebral level. But I feel like Kana definitely had her ways of like, I definitely feel like he felt comfortable with Kana in a lot of ways, you know? But I guess they're just that kind of like, going through the trenches with somebody like that, I guess just kind of drew them together. And for him as well, he, wow. Okay, he made his choice. He made his choice, everyone. I'm sorry for the people shipping Kana and Aqua. I really am, because I didn't know who to root for. Like, I was like Memcho. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who to be happy for here. But for now, I'm going to choose, because I love Akane and I love Aqua, and I don't hate the idea of them together, as much as I feel bad for Kana. But I'm sure that's not the last we're going to see or hear of it either. I'm sure it's not. Let me just see something. Who is that person that we saw at the end? That is going to bug me a lot because I feel like I hope it's not somebody that I'm supposed to know, and then everyone's going to be mad that I didn't know them. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't think I know that person. I see stars in their eyes, but like a lot of them have stars in their eyes. I don't think that's specifically a like Ruby and Aqua thing. I don't recognize that, but I'm gonna feel so dumb if you guys are like, oh my god, that was so and so from the show, and like I feel like something that always happens to me. I just have like face blindness or something. But I could tell by the voice and the look that that's the dad. He got the evil. He got like the evil asterisks. Not even stars or asterisks. It's hard to say. Dang it. Yeah, I don't even recognize. I don't know. Somebody can clue me in. At least if somebody clues me in, at least when it goes out to YouTube, I could put a note on it saying like I'm an idiot and it was this person. So somebody do that for me. But I don't recognize that person. But that would be my I think probably my biggest theory is like it's somebody. It's some other actor, idol, somebody, and it's gonna garner some attention, and they're gonna get pulled back into it. Because that could mean one of two things, what they said at the end, like their endeavors are going to start to come to fruition and everything. It could mean their careers. It could, and it could also mean their search is going to start back up. So, yeah. Especially if, like, Akane, like, she's so smart. If she even gets wind that he's still out there doing something killing, like, she's not going to have any choice but to tell Aqua, you know? I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know. All I really need is for Ruby just to find out that he's the doctor. That's all I really need. Everything else, I will trust the process. I will, you know, I'll just be on board. And I'm guessing we're going to end with capturing the dad, bringing him to justice. So they said he was there that day and he was middle school age, which makes sense because if she was 16, middle school goes up to 15 in Japan, I believe. I know like first years in high school are usually like 16 in Japan. So, which is different from, because when they first said middle school, I'm like, oh no, never mind, that's too young. Because here, like middle school goes up to, I mean, it does go up to high school. It's just high school starts sooner here. I feel like most high schools, like, people start when they're, like, 14-ish. It depends. It depends. So, you know, that would make him, like, 13. And I'm like, nah, that's too young. But if they were, like, 15 and 16, yeah, that's only, like, a year. That totally could have, it probably was him. It had to be him. Who else is it gonna be? Wow. I'm glad Ruby put it together fast, honestly. I'm glad that they at least gave us that much, that, like, she's up to, like, this point with where she knows that he's investigating. She knows it was the same person who killed both of them. The only thing I'm kind of surprised is she's like, I really hope that Aqua finds him soon. I'm kind of surprised she wouldn't, like, sort of get in on it, and maybe she will. Maybe that's where we're going next season, and she'll kind of take up a little bit more of a... She'll start, maybe not, I doubt she would let him know she's doing it, but maybe she'll start secretly trying to kind of figure out. The thing is, he's done. He's done and over it. Like, I mean, I'd never be over it, but like, he's moving on. So it's just like, if she had come into this when he was still investigating, I'd be like, okay, cool, we're going to bring her into the fold. But it's like, they just missed each other. And the only one who knows he's still out there is Akane. What a fine kettle of fish, you guys. Honestly. So we had that. We know that they're getting successful. Bikomachi. Akane's getting a movie. Not sure what Aqua's doing, but they're second years now. Yeah. Wow. Is there anything else that I missed? I feel like that's the... I mean, I feel like for Aqua, this was more closure than anything, even though he knew, like, and he was honest too. He was like, I knew what I was doing. I know you're smart. And I knew that if I fed you these breadcrumbs, you would go do something with it, which really, I mean, it was just totally random in all actuality. It was just like completely random. But, yeah, he was honest about it and honest about the fact that like he, you know, from his point of view, had been using her. Which we know it's kind of true, but like she knew, and she, you know, I think it went deeper than that, you know. And it's not that he was using her and he didn't feel anything for her during that time. Like I think he always really admired and respected the way that her mind worked. It's just he wouldn't allow himself to. Like even we see he was like blaming himself. It's like all he's ever done is blame himself. It's all he's ever done. He's only ever carried the weight of this on his shoulders. He doesn't really know another way. Also the person in the, okay, so that's definitely some kind of supernatural being. I don't know what exactly that person is, but they knew the whole thing. Like, is that like, so, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the style's a little too devious to be like a guardian angel, you know? Otherwise I'd say like, was that like a guardian angel? Was that like Ai's guardian angel or something? And Ai's guardian angel is coming back, excuse me, to like try and like resolve this because they couldn't protect Ai or something. I don't know. I have some kind of supernatural being. That much is clear. But man, like it's a shame the supernatural being never visited Aqua because that would have sped things up a little bit. Maybe he didn't need it. Maybe he had put it together enough already. Like, I don't know. There's so much that we just don't know at this point. Like, we can speculate. We can, you know, and drop your theories, you know, if you're not ahead in the manga or anything. Obviously, if you're ahead in the manga, you're going to have to kind of stay a little bit more quiet on this because you know what happens. But, you know, for anime watchers, or if you just want to share, like, what you thought at this point, you know, lay it on me and let me know what your theories are in the comments, because I legit don't know what to do or think. Or, I mean, that would be my number one concern if I were Kane, would be just this. So, like, this guy is still out here killing. He didn't just kill 2 people and decide, like, okay, cool, I'm good, I'm over it. And I think he killed what's-his-name's parents, too. I don't know. The whole lover-suicide thing isn't sitting right with me, you guys. When we got a murder on the loose, lover-suicide, really? I don't know. I don't know about that one. We'll find out, I guess. So, all right. Praying that person who got killed at the end was not somebody I was supposed to know, and I just made a fool of myself. But either way, pretty nasty stuff, and the dad is very much still out there getting his kill on. This was I didn't even get to say, like, everything about the season. I said a little bit during the intro, but really quickly I'll just say, I love this season. Again, it's hard for me to say that, like, I want to say I liked it better than season 1, but again, like, the burden of establishing everything falls on the first season. So is it fair when the story's like picking up and everything to be like, maybe it is. Maybe I'll just come out and say it. I really love season 2, maybe even a little bit better than season 1. I thought the part with the play was really, really engaging to the point where I forgot the premise of the actual show for a little while. I was just enjoying all that they were giving me, and it was very, very interesting. The second half, where we got way into the crazy off the walls, what the fudge part of this show, was absolutely phenomenal. I really loved exploring more of Akane and Kana. That's really hard to say. Kane and Kana in this one. I like that they kind of found things in each other that they admire and respect and almost like have a friendship over. Regardless of their mutual feelings for a certain boy, which will be interesting. We didn't really address that, did we? We didn't really see what that looks like in action. I'm sure we'll get more of that next time. When is season 3 coming? Do we know of season 3? I'm sure it is coming, but like when? How, where, and why? I would like to know. So, yeah. I had a good time with this one. Of course, we landed Ruby and Aqua in totally different spots. They both went through total transformations. And And who even knows where things are going from here. So I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, I hope you will join me. I am going to be starting up to replace this. I'm going to be starting up Legend of Vox Machina Season 3, which just started, I think, like a week ago. And I'm just going to be coming into it now. I do have lots of other anime on my channel right now. Dr. Stone, Haikyuu. We're finishing up My Hero. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff going on. Please check the schedule. I hope you'll pick up something else to watch with me if you're not already watching other stuff with me as we await Season 3. Fingers crossed of Oshi no Ko. So please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.